Make America great again. That's exactly what we asked for. That's exactly what we got. I mean, the ongoing tariff war is destroying the overall market. Over $1.25 trillion was wiped out from the US stock market today. The reason was simple. I mean, President Trump announcing around 25% tariffs on all cars not made in the United States added a lot of selling pressure, but the upcoming days could get even more worse. I mean, President Trump says he will be announcing new pharmaceutical tariffs soon. This could be another selling event in the market. So what are we expecting? The price of Bitcoin to show a move which might look somehow like this. Yes, guys, beside the resistance from this upper trend line, after losing the support which he had from this 86,000, now things has turned from bullish to bearish. The ongoing tariff war is destroying the overall market, and now if this news, Trump announcing another tariff on pharmaceutical, that could be creating furthermore pressure, which will be resulting in a move which might look somehow like this. Bitcoin heading in between 70,000-75,000. And why? Because that's the next area of confluence according to our leading indicator. According to this CPI indicator, Bitcoin unfortunately has lost or failed to hold the support which had around 86,000. Now we must focus on a move which might look somehow like this. Bitcoin getting attracted towards the next area of confluence or the next bearish target for the month of March, which is around $74,000. Yes, guys, this will be our upcoming target because the price has lost the support which was supposed to hold us around 86,000, and losing that has also resulted in another bearish continuation known as descending triangle. I showed you guys, according to this descending triangle on my previous video, Bitcoin could be heading here to the downside, but we were expecting a relief rally after dipping quickly around 84,000, a V-shape or a U-shape type of recovery. But the ongoing tariffs war is destroying the overall sentiment of the market. So now this will be looked as a bearish continuation pattern for Bitcoin, and according to our Williams alligator indicator as well, which was coiling up. I mean, day before yesterday, when the price was clearly above this trend line, we were expecting this trend line to hold us and Bitcoin to show a continuation like this. But as I just said you, right, the ongoing tariff war is destroying the overall sentiment, which could be preparing ourselves for a movement in this manner. Bitcoin heading towards the next area of confluence, which could be unfortunately in between $70,000 to $75,000. And why that makes sense? Because price right now is testing the last line of support, the upper trend line support from this bullish continuation pattern known as falling channel or descending channel. But if we fail to hold this trend line in a daily time frame, you know, where could the price of Bitcoin be heading? The price of Bitcoin could be heading towards this lower trend line, and this lower trend line could bring the price of Bitcoin again in between 70,000, 75,000. Unfortunately, Bitcoin losing the support around 86,000 has started with a continuation which could bring the price of Bitcoin in between 70 to 75,000, because now even this ascending broadening wedge pattern has come back to life. I mean, this was a bearish continuation pattern, but when the price was above 86,000, we thought this will be just a temporary pullback, and Bitcoin after that could be making a U-shape or a V-shape type of recovery. But just like what I showed you, the upcoming days is expected to be even more volatile because we have a new tariff, pharmaceutical tariffs coming soon. So if this hits the market, I am actually expecting further more sell-off. Bitcoin heading towards the next area of confluence, which could bring the price in between 70,000, 75,000. Yes, guys, even in a bigger picture, you know, we have found out whenever the price of Bitcoin has found support about this 50 exponential moving average, it has resulted in some very, very bullish move. And now if the price starts with a bearish continuation, you can see there might be a retest. Bitcoin coming back for a retest around this 50 exponential moving average, just like here, right? Just like here, before choosing a trend duration. But I personally think as soon as this support around 75,000 gets tested, that will be a great buying opportunity. I have huge buy orders lining around this area. So I personally think this bull market will take a little bit longer to continue, but it is not over. We might see a similar move to this one here. Retest twice around this 50 exponential moving average, or double bottom type of formation, and then heading towards to form a new all-time high. I mean a double bottom type of formation and then heading towards to make a new all-time high. So if the price does shows continuation, does gets attracted around 75,000, that could be a great buying opportunity, because according to our bottom indicator, you can see Bitcoin could be doing just like from the past price action. I mean, in 2018-19, after finding bottom, after this indicator giving us a buy signal, market took a little longer before continuing with this uptrend. I mean, we had more sideways movement, even few pullback, and after weeks, even a month of consolidation, we broke out. Same thing happened here in 2021 as well. More of a sideways movement, recovery phase before breaking out. Here in 2022 as well, sideways movement accumulated for a few days before we finally broke out. So same thing could be lining up in our case as well. Bitcoin could be in this recovery phase. So if we do see a continuation around 75,000, guys, that could be a great buying opportunity according to my indicator, because this indicator in the past price action has been very, very profitable. I mean, whenever this indicator has given us a buy signal, you can see the price of Bitcoin after that has done very, very bullish. 2063% move. Here, 333% move. Here, 1353% move. Here, another 141% move. 598% move. So that's why this indicator indicating bottom doesn't mean that we are going to see a V-shape or a U-shape recovery. I have been very clear about that, guys. It might take a little bit longer, right? Consolidate around this area for a while and finally start with a new uptrend. So this is what I see looking at the price action of Bitcoin in a different time frame using different scenarios. So even if the price starts breaking below 80,000, heads towards 75,000 in a bigger picture, that could be a great buying opportunity. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye-bye.